Hello everyone, I'm doing a video on how to care for Anole reptiles. The one you're looking at right now is a green Anole. He can change from a light green, which means he's stressed, to a dark green, to brown. Sometimes he's green and brown. And the way you can tell that they're either a male or a female, I can't show it here, but he has a colorful throat underneath. That means he's a male. Sometimes he flexes that to show that it's his territory. And then I have a Bahamian Anole in here, which is right there. He's not as active as the green Anole. He just kind of likes to sit there and bask in the light. They do need foliage in their tank. This is a 10-gallon tank, so I have 2 in here. You could probably have 3. If you have a 20-gallon tank, you could probably have even more. Right now I just have an orchid in here, but they like lots of foliage to hide in and climb up towards the light. And then down here I have a coconut substrate. That's where I dump the crickets so that they don't drown in the water bowl over here, which should be spring water or bottled water. You don't want to use distilled water. That can actually injure them since there aren't any minerals in it. I have this structure here that they can sit on, a couple of rocks, and you can also use artificial foliage. You don't have to have a real plant in here. As far as the light goes, this is a dome light. Right now I have the daylight on. I'll show you the night light. You should do a 12-hour cycle, so 12 hours on with the light, with the daylight, and then 12 hours off with this red night light, as you can see there. The green Anole likes to hop on that mesh that we have over the top so they can't get out. And he likes to get up there so he can be close to the heat. I have this plastic on here to keep the humidity in. I spray the tank 2 to 3 times a day to keep the humidity between 60 and 70%, which is ideal. And the temperature should be between 80 and 90 degrees. Those are an ideal climate for them. As far as what they eat, they're over here. They eat these crickets, which you can buy at the pet store. All of this stuff you can buy at the pet store. I have the egg cartons in there because they like to hide in there. And that blue cap has their food. Yes, they eat food. And then the yellow stuff in there that you see is a gel so that they don't drown, which provides them with water. So here's the gel for them to drink. It's calcium fortified, which is good for the Anoles. Here's the food, which is also calcium fortified, high calcium. These will last you long time, probably a year or more. Let's see what else. Also I have mealworms right here, which you should only feed them about once or twice a week. If you feed them more, they can bind up and not be able to defecate. And you want to keep these in a fridge so that they don't turn into a beetle, which no one wants to see. And like I said, I spray the inside of this 10-gallon tank about 3 times a day. So that's the how-to video to care for Anole reptiles. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask, and thanks for watching.